Now, your Storm Team 2 forecast first.
Temperatures right now are in the low to mid 80s. That's your forecast first. The news starts right now.
Live with coverage you can count on. This is News 2 at 6.
Good evening and thanks for watching. I'm Carolyn Murray.
And I'm Brendan Clark. Tonight, a woman is dead and a man is arrested following a standoff in North Charleston. We have team coverage on this story for you tonight. This morning, police responded to an apartment on Ashley Phosphate Road. A standoff situation began as that suspect barricaded himself inside. He was also holding a woman inside with him. That woman suffered a deadly gunshot wound. The suspect eventually did surrender to police, but by that time, the victim had already died. 55-year-old Tommy Jones faces a murder charge along with a weapons charge. He will appear in bond court tonight at 7 o'clock. And we've seen several shootings recently in North Charleston. Last week, a woman was shot near the intersection of Alabama Drive and Lexington Avenue. That victim died yesterday. Early Tuesday morning, a fight at a nightclub on St. John's Avenue turned deadly. Police still searching for a suspect following a shooting Tuesday on Cambridge Avenue. And finally, today's homicide on Ashley Phosphate Road. So let's take a look at the numbers, including this most recent shooting death. North Charleston has had 23 homicides so far this year. When we look at the same time period last year, those numbers are up. North Charleston saw 17 homicides from January until June 2016. In total for 2016, there were 35 homicides in North Charleston.
Those 35 homicides last year made for North Charleston's deadliest year in recorded history. And now the city could be on pace to surpass that number. News 2's Travis Rice is digging deeper into the story. He spoke with the police chief and community organizers about what can be done to curb the violence.
Good evening. It's the same conversation we had this time last year.
Travis Rice, News 2.
We wanted to see how the number of homicides in North Charleston compared to other cities in the area. The town of Summerville has seen 4 homicides so far this year. The city of Goose Creek has only seen 1. The city of Charleston and the town of Mount Pleasant have 2 homicides each for the year. Those numbers compare with 23 homicides so far in the city of North Charleston.
And another recent deadly incident happened Sunday night in North Charleston. This time, a robbery suspect was shot and killed by a North Charleston police officer. Today, we are hearing the radio transmission that led up to that deadly incident. News 2's Sophia Arizosa takes a closer look.
Shots fired. Suspects down. Give me some units in EMS.
Suspect down, says Lieutenant Richard Keys after shooting the suspect of a nearby store robbery.
By for SLED and crime scene to get on location.
You can count on to continue following the aftermath of these shootings in North Charleston. You can always head to our website, counton2.com, for the very latest.
A man is dead following a bar fight early this morning on Folly Beach, but he died after he was in police custody. News 2's Margaret Chadbourne spoke with a friend who was with the man at the time. She tells us more about what he says happened.
Police responded to the Drop-In Deli and Bar in the city of Folly Beach after a call came in about a fight in progress. In the city of Folly Beach, Margaret Chadbourne, News 2.
If you are looking for a job, there are options available for you in the Berkeley County School District. The district held a job fair today, and they plan to have another one tomorrow. They have 20 child nutrition jobs available, 12 new maintenance workers jobs, and numerous bus driver positions. The pay scale starts from about $9.25 an hour to $15 an hour, depending on the particular position. The process to apply is simple.
They don't need to bring anything at all. They can just come here and apply online. We'll be here to assist all applicants with that online application. No resume required.
Tomorrow's job fair will happen from 2 in the afternoon until 4:30 in Goose Creek, and that will happen at the Menriv Educational Park.
Children here in the Low Country, they need your help. So we have representatives from the Carolina Children's Charity in our studio right now. There you are, give us a smile. They're taking your calls for any donations, and all the money raised goes to help children with birth defects and diseases. The money stays right here in the Low Country.
If you would like to donate, just give them a call at 843-849-5420. Again, 843-849-5420. You can also go to our website, counton2.com. We have a link for you to donate. The telethon continues for another half hour. We wrap up at 6:30 tonight.
A new apartment complex West Ashley has some neighbors there frustrated. Right now, crews are building the apartments on Ashley Gardens Boulevard. That's near the intersection of Bees Ferry and Glen McConnell. This development will have 316 units. Some neighbors don't want the new apartment complex. The city of Charleston tells us construction, though, was approved almost 10 years ago, and the property is zoned for the development. We talked to City Councilman Peter Shahid about how they balance rights of developers with the interests people who live there now have.
It is the focus of the West Ashley Revitalization Commission because we've contracted a study to look at some of the issues that these folks are complaining about, which is density, which is traffic and transportation, the inadequacy of the number of recreation facilities we have available. You know, our theme is create a place in West Ashley where you can live, work, and play. And that's what we're trying to create. The folks who live in West Ashley, we can cut down on their commute time if their place of work or their career location is West Ashley.
In other news close to home, South Carolina has some of the rudest drivers in the country. This comes as a big surprise to a lot of us, but that's according to a new report by the group Cars for Kids. The survey says only drivers in New York are ruder or more rude than we are, according to this report. Drivers were asked questions about their personal driving habits. South Carolina got an F when it comes to courtesy while on the road.
New tonight, the president of the Citadel will retire next summer. Lieutenant General John Rosa said today he wants to stay on as president through the next academic year so he can help the school celebrate its 175th anniversary. Rosa will step down June 30th of next year after serving 12 years at his alma mater. A national search, they say, will begin soon for his replacement.
Coming up on News 2 at 6.
And a quick reminder for you, volunteers from the Carolina Children's Charity are right in our studio right now. See them smiling and waving at you. They are taking your donations. All of the money, we remind you, raised goes to help children right here in our community, children with birth defects and diseases.
Good to see Jane over there. Give them a call at 843-849-5420, 849-5420. They'll be here for about another 20 minutes. Please help a Low Country child and donate.
Let's take a look at your fishing report for your Thursday.